Everyone. So guys, here I am going to explain one small important concept for all fresher who is attending any interview. This question may asked by the interviewer. The question is, what is main method and why it is too important for us. So let's understand with what this documentation. Okay, guys, see. So in this document, I've clearly mentioned what is main method in Java, why it is too important for us. So guys, every fresher should understand what is main method and what all those keyword in main method. So public, static, void, main, strings, args, what all those key points, key words are there, right? So guys, public static void main is the entry point of any Java application. Whenever if you are writing any program, so with the help of main method only we are able to execute our application. Correct? That first thing you need to understand. So public static void main is a entry point of any Java application. Whenever if you're writing any program, any small program also, even hello world also, so without main method you cannot think to write a program because you cannot execute the application. So that much important this main method. So public static void main itself called a main method. Okay, so guys, let's understand each and every term in this declaration, guys. Guys, see first public. So guys, what is the meaning of public? So guys, public is a X modifier, guys. Public is a X modifier. You know very well we have different type of modifier: public, private, protected. Yes or no? So guys, this is also one type of modifier. So that makes the main method accessible from anywhere, guys. This is public. That's why you can access from anywhere. So it needs to public so that the Java virtual machine can invoke it from outside the class when starting of application. Correct, guys? So I hope you understood. So this is our public because we have seen public static void main. So this is public first term you need to understand. Then guys, second static. What is static, guy? So static is a keyword. It is a keyword that indicates when the method belongs to the class itself. So if you are going to static, that means you no need to create any instance. Means you no need to create any object of that class. Yeah, you can see I mentioned here. So this is a keyword indicates that the method belongs to the class itself rather than a to instance of the class. This means you can call the main method without creating any object of the class. The JVM calls this method directly on the class when the program start. That means you need to understand. So if our main method is static, that means you can directly call. Okay, you no need to create any object to call respective method. I hope you understood. Then guys, third point, that is void. Why our main method is void? Why our main method is void? So guys, pretty simple. So void means guys empty. Okay, so this indicates that the method doesn't return any value. Suppose if you don't want to return any value, okay, and in response, that means you can make your method as a void. Correct? Just like main method. So the main method is not expected to return anything to the JVM after it has finished execution. Correct? I hope you understood. This is also most important point why our main method is void. Then guys, last, what is main in our main method declaration? So guys, this is the name of the method. This is the name of the method. This is main method. This is the main method. That's why the name is main. So the JVM looks for this specific method name as a starting point of the program. It is convention in Java to name this method should be main only. Correct? Because it's an entry point of execution of any application. Correct? Yes. Then get last but not least. Because in main method parameter you're passing string args. Correct, guys? So I mentioned here this is the parameter of the main method. It is an array of string, guy. You can see a string array, guy. You can see here a string array. That means it is an array of string objects that can hold command line argument passed to the program. So when it executed, guy, when we execute, then we're going to pass array of string object. So each argument is separated by spaces when the program is running. So yeah, for example, you can understand if you run your program with the command line, then you can mention what is our test3 class. So argument 1, argument 2, right? You can put any what argument. Then guy, argument will be an array containing args1, args2, because this is mentioned, guy. This is what array of string. Correct, guy? So guy, that is our what parameter what we are passing inside the main method argument. Good. Then guy, last conclusion. What is main method? So conclusion, guy. So public static void main string args is a special method, guy. It is a special method in Java that utilized as an entry point for any program. Whenever if you execution any program, if you would like to run the application, definitely this thing inside our main method. So it is required for any standalone Java application to run. Guys, see, so the JVM looks for this method signature to start execution of the program, and it allows the program to accept command line argument through the args parameter. Guys, this args parameter. Guys, so I hope you understood each and every point what I've explained to you. So what is main method, why it is too important for us, because without main method you cannot imagine to run any single program in Java. So that much is important. So explain one by one all the point, what is public, what is static, what is void, what is main, what is string args inside our main method parameter. So guys, that's it from the video. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. If any question, please do me comment. I will explain as well in coming video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.